Hey guys, Michael here, and I'm back to talk bricks. Today we're talking the LEGO Movie 2, the teaser trailer, and my full breakdown with Easter eggs. For the weekly giveaway, simply comment and subscribe, and you could win a prize. Yesterday, we finally got our first look at the LEGO Movie 2, the second part, all thanks to a brand new teaser trailer. And there was just so much to love about this trailer that I'm here to break everything down and show you guys every Easter egg. So let's get started. The trailer begins with the city of Bricksburg in ruins, and we see Wildstyle standing atop the Statue of Liberty's torch, looking post-apocalyptic with those glasses and scarf. The events of Taco Tuesday have taken their toll as we see the Duplo invaders attacking the city. And there's even a familiar face in the chaos. And here we can see Mrs. Scratch and Post, who was featured prominently in the first movie and was a member of the collectible minifigure series. An article from Deadline mentions that the events of this movie take place 5 years after the Duplo invasion on Taco Tuesday, and clearly a lot has changed. Back in the trailer, we get a great shot of the Statue of Liberty in ruins, and this is most certainly an Easter egg from the movie The Planet of the Apes, where we saw this same statue on the beach. It's clear that the citizens have had to adapt, building all sorts of crazy contraptions, a far cry from the Bricksburg that once was. As we can see from the bar scene, the people have certainly changed as well. Everyone is decked out Mad Max style, and there's some really great prints and accessories. We then see Emmett at the front of the line ordering 2 coffees, including one with 25 sugars. And just like in the first movie, he doesn't seem to be getting along with the people. And fans of the first movie will of course recognize Larry the barista, and it's clear he's had a hard time these past 5 years. And I love all the updates to his print. And even the coffee shop has changed. Whereas it was formerly called the Coffee Chain in the LEGO Movie, it's now Coffee Unchained. And while everyone and everything around him has certainly changed, Emmett seems to be the same, still listening to different remixes of Everything is Awesome, almost as if he's still following the instructions from the first movie. As Emmett walks through the town, we also get introduced to the sewer babies, which is just a strange concept. And even Wildstyle's trying to convince Emmett that he needs to get on board with this new world. And here we can see another fun Easter egg with a double-decker porch swing, which is a fun spin-off from the double-decker couch from the first movie. And on the swing there's a cool pillow with some stitching for Emmett and Lucy forever. And with pillows like that and a love for shooting stars, Emmett seems to be stuck in the past. But off in the distance, Wildstyle sees a ship coming towards Bricksburg. Something new, and definitely some sort of alien spacecraft. And as the classic song Intergalactic Planetary begins to play, we see that our heroes might be in trouble. The ship takes aim and fires out a heart-shaped missile. And while the missile certainly is really cute, it's definitely dangerous. And this missile is almost a modified version of the Friends Heart logo. The missile explodes and we see our heroes jump into action. And upon closer review, you can see an unbelievable version of Angry Unikitty, who's really stepped up her game since the apocalypse. And this version of Unikitty definitely reminds me of the LEGO Chima Lion Legend Beast set that we got in the past. Wildstyle begins to master build them a getaway car just to escape. While everything isn't awesome for our characters, the effects in this movie look great. The new alien threat seems to be a little bit more than the team can handle, and whenever Emmett makes any sort of movement, it seems that they know which way he's going to go. And we hilariously find out that he's been using a turn signal the entire time, which again is a reference to the original LEGO Movie, where we saw him obeying all sorts of traffic rules. We then cut to a shot of the ship crashing through the roof of an underground bunker, giving us a good look at some of the characters we remember from the original movie. Here we can see Metalbeard, Unikitty, as well as Benny, this time with a robotic arm. And I'm very eager to find out how that happened. And of course, we've got Batman back for this movie, featuring the glowing eyes from the LEGO Batman movie, and an all-new post-apocalyptic outfit, featuring tires as shoulder armor. And then in this shot, we finally get our first look at the alien who came out of the spaceship. This character is called Sweet Mayhem, and it's definitely a Friend-style mini doll. For any of you guys unfamiliar, LEGO has minifigures as well as mini doll-style characters. and this was originally introduced in the Friends line, which was a newer line geared towards girls. And as Finn's sister was invited to play in the first movie, we can see how she would graduate from playing with Duplo bricks to these newer style mini doll figures 5 years later. This is certainly a bold risk for the movie, but I think it's going to be one that will pay off, and the character design is really unique for a mini doll. She's trying to find the leader of the group, and when she breaks down Emmett, it seems that he's not so special after all. And we get this hilarious joke where Wildstyle realizes that she was the one that did all the warrioring, but the man got all the credit. Sweet Mayhem begins to fire on the team trying to capture them, and while Wildstyle is able to masterfully avoid the attack at first, Batman is susceptible to these cute stickers. And if you're confused why we're seeing real-world human objects in the movie, this was actually very common in the original film, most notably with the Kraggle, but also all the other objects that we saw throughout the film. So it's interesting that they're continuing that here. We then cut to a shot where Sweet Mayhem has captured some of our heroes. And looking back at this ship with a friend-centric view, you can see those white-hot air balloon pieces that were first introduced in the LEGO Friends line. As they're taken away, Emmett screams after Lucy, and Lucy screams right back out of the cockpit of the ship. All hope seems lost as Emmett is separated from all of his friends, and as the ship flies away, Emmett decides it's up to him to save everyone. And as Emmett vows to save Lucy, we see him sitting here next to Planty, his faithful friend from the first movie, which is another funny reference. We then get a shot of everyone captured in space, with Sweet Mayhem holding them in this electric force field. And I'm digging the new spikes on Unikitty's tail. Emmett takes off after them in his own spaceship, which he's built out of his house, which may be putting some master building to use. And it's this trip into space that is really what sets this movie apart, as it's supposed to be a musical space adventure. We then see the number 2 being built out of Lego bricks to reveal the Lego Movie 2 the second part logo. The trailer then cuts back to the spaceship as they approach the Sistar Galaxy, which may be another reference to the girl power attitude that this alien seems to have. The Sistar Galaxy has a really cool makeup, and it's all full of interesting shapes and colors. And as our captured heroes ooh and ah over everything, Wildstyle just gets more and more upset. So there you have it, folks. That was the first teaser trailer all broken down, and I'm so excited for everything we saw. And it's clear that this sequel is taking some big risks, with a post-apocalyptic time jump, a space-based mini doll character, and the rumored musical numbers, which we still have yet to see. While it's clear that this trailer is trying to set up Sweet Mayhem as a villain, I rather think she's a hero in disguise, likely seeking our heroes to stop a conflict in the Sistar Galaxy. But that certainly could also just be my theory. But whatever way you slice it, there's a ton of great new molds, characters, prints, vehicles, and a lot to get excited about for the movie. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below if you're as excited as me, and don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be breaking down all the trailers and bringing you more news soon. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think of the trailer? And what do you think about my theory? And remember, for my weekly giveaways, simply comment and subscribe and you could win a prize. You must be a subscriber to win, and definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks and have a good one. Hey guys, Michael here. Click to learn all about LEGO DC supervillains and everything you need to know. And don't forget to subscribe.